What's going on, family? It's your boy Preach, and I want to talk about mental health today. Mental health matters, bro. And I want to talk about how you're not defined by your anxiety, your depression, your struggle. You're defined by what you do in the struggle, bro. You know, so many people, they let their diagnosis or their struggle become their identity, when you're more than that, bro. Like, I personally have crippling anxiety, but I'm more than my anxiety. There's a lot to me. You know, don't be defined by your struggle or what's holding you back, you know, and you got to remember, like, you weren't created on accident, bro. Like, God created you with a purpose. God created you with a purpose. God doesn't make mistakes, dude. And like, just because we struggle doesn't mean that God's not good. Just because we struggle doesn't mean that God abandoned us. Like, I believe struggles are a part of life, dude. Like, it's that simple. Struggles are a part of life. And there's there's pastors out there that tell you, oh, you struggle because you don't have enough faith, and if you would just give more money to the church, you would be more blessed, and all this crap, dude. Bro, no. Like, that's not how it works, dude. That's not how it works at all. Men and women in the Bible had many struggles, faced many trials, faced many persecutions. Like, they went through things, bro. And why do you think the Bible talks about anxiety in the Old and New Testament? The Bible talks about being anxious in the Old and New Testament. Why would God have the Bible mention anxiety multiple times? Because he knew we were going to deal with it, bro. Don't be a goon. Don't be silly, bro. Because God knew we were going to struggle with anxiety. You know? And even like one of my favorite verses is it says, don't be anxious about anything, but pray about everything. And that's not to say that we're perfect. We won't ever be anxious. But like, when you're feeling that anxiety, you need to pray, dude. Like, you need to pray. That is that simple. You need to pray, bro. And, you know, God is so faithful, bro. Like, God is so faithful. He's not going to abandon you. His love is always there for you. But, like, what is your number one priority in life? You know, because if it's not God, then what are you serving? Where do you get your power from? Because the Bible says God's strength is perfected in our weakness. So we can boast all the more in our weaknesses because we know we have God's strength to rely on. We're not relying on our own power. We're relying on the power of God. So, like, where does your faith lie, bro? What do you put your trust in? Like, seriously, bro. Do you trust God? Or do you just kind of have doubts about God? You know, because the Bible says God can work all for the good of those who love him. He's a mysterious God. He says his ways are above our ways. His thoughts are above our thoughts. Like, bro, there's things about God we won't be able to comprehend. That's okay. That's where faith comes into play. So, like, I just want you to know, like, bro, you're not defined by your depression. Your anxiety is not your identity. You are created to be more than that, bro. You are created to be more than that. So I love you guys so much. It's your boy Preach signing off. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Like, even today, bro, I have a lot of anxiety. But I'm not going to let it stop me from loving God or serving God or giving Jesus praise. You know, like, bro, like, don't be defined by the struggle. Love you guys so much. It's your boy Preach signing off. Peace.